All right, Sting joins forces with Jimmy Fallon in his latest musical, offering a bizarre remake of Roxanne. I don't think we're not going to play you that in a moment. Plus a debut single from a YouTube star with a nod to Marvin Gaye and guest vocals from a girl who's all about the bass. Music reviewer Charlotte Ryan joins me now. Charlotte, good morning.
Good morning. Do you know that song, All About the Bass?
Yes, I do, actually, and it's quite a cool song, isn't it?
It's done very, very well.
Are you surprised to hear me say that?
No, because lots of people hopefully do know it. I'm learning about
But I'm not like lots of people, am I?
Exactly.
I'm like someone who sort of lives basically in a locked suitcase when I'm not here.
I think I've figured out your music taste. I'm getting to it.
Good.
Yacht rock.
What even is that?
Well, we'll get to that another week.
All right. Now, number one, we were always going to start this off by talking about a new release, and there's music being released all the time.
Totally.
I'm not aware of it, but it's happening, isn't it?
Well, the song that I want us to play first, it's going to be massive.
Yep.
Everyone's claiming it to be the new Uptown Funk. He's the new Bruno Mars. He's a young, good-looking guy.
What's his name, Charlotte?
His name is Charlie Booth, but it's actually spelt Puth if you're going to Google him.
Yeah, I was going to say Charlie Puth.
Yeah, I was like, Puth. But apparently we say it Booth.
Okay.
He was on the Furious 7 soundtrack, you know, the tribute to Paul Walker, so many people know him from that maybe. But he got signed to Ellen's label. You know Ellen, talk show host? She has a record label.
Does she? She has everything.
I thought you could start a record label.
She has children's clothing. She has a line of everything.
Oh, wow.
And she also now obviously owns Charlie Puth.
Well, he's moved on from her, actually, and he's making it big.
All right, Phil, play a bit of Puth.
You got to give it up to me. I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please.
Oh, yeah.
Just like
No, that's fine. I could put that on in the Challenger and woo the ladies.
Well, exactly. Well, the song's all about wooing the ladies, and it's kind of got that throwback, that sort of, I don't know,
It's
50s vibe.
It's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
You watch, it's going to be huge, Paul.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
How old is he? It looks like he's got a few months on Justin Bieber, but
He's
only
24.
a few. 24.
He's 24. He started loading videos up onto YouTube when he's 17.
All right. And not only is that song new, but he's quite new.
Yeah, he's very new.
Okay, we'll watch him.
Yeah.
All right, I must add to your collection.
So I feel a little bit sorry for Sting at the moment. You know, the Police, legendary band. Jim said he saw the Police back in the 80s, snuck into their concert in Western Springs. He's just had this Broadway...
Essentially, Jim is a criminal.
Yes. So Sting had this Broadway musical, and you know when people do Broadways, they expect them to last for years, just like Cats did or something like that.
Yeah.
It didn't last at all.
How long
it's
did
been
it
taken
last?
Up 4 months.
Yeah, that's
so
not good.
he's pretty sad. So he's been doing the rounds on the talk show to try and get this Broadway musical back
So
up.
is it still... Okay, so it came off after 4 months, but he wants to reinvigorate
I think so. So he's doing the rounds. And what he did with Jimmy Fallon to try and get his cred back up is he did a barbershop version of Roxanne.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a listen to that.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over.
God, that's diabolically bad.
Well, he's really trying, isn't he? And for those listening on the radio, he's got a huge beard. He's gone really indie on it, hasn't he?
It's awful. It's awful. No, that is truly awful, Charlotte. And so you're encouraging us to buy a copy of that?
Well, I kind of feel sorry for Sting. I don't know, not sorry for him. He's probably very, very wealthy and doesn't need the support. But, you know, Broadway musical getting canned very early. Maybe?
It's happened before, but you're right. When you start your Broadway musical, you expect it to last in the United States anyway for years and years.
Exactly.
All right, so you're suggesting then we just support him by buying one of his albums?
Yeah, go down to your local record store. The Police, they don't play anymore, but yeah, maybe support Sting.
Yeah,
or go
all
to
right.
his musical.
Jimmy Fallon can get people to do almost anything. That's what you can do if you've got a huge audience.
Yes, we'll get there.
People will prostitute their talents for a huge audience. All right, top five. What is the top five album thing at the moment in New Zealand?
So top 5 albums for this week. And this is from the New Zealand Music Charts, who are just about to celebrate their 75th birthday. We've been celebrating New Zealand music for 75.
Foster and Allen.
We're not there yet. We're not there. Let me count you down from 5 to 1.
What kind of a sorry-ass country is this?
Oh, shush. So number 5, Mumford & Sons, their brand new album. Everyone loves them.
Yeah.
Sam Smith, number 4
Yeah,
in the
that's
Lonely
fine.
Hour. He's been there for 52 weeks.
Yeah.
Number 3, the very best of Foster and Allen. It's their 30-something album. And
That
I
is
think
terrible.
the
How
reason-
can anyone who would remotely want a Foster and Allen album not already have one?
They don't know how to download. They're fans. They don't know how
How
to
vile.
legally download. Also,
well.
Foster and Allen are touring New Zealand.
Yeah, I don't care. Ed Sheeran at
Ed
number
Sheeran,
2.
number 2, The Script, number 1.
All right, that's brilliant. Thank you very much, Charlotte. Take care. Very nice. Do we want to be associated with the country that has Foster and Allen in the top 5 album sales? Jim, seriously?
No.
Did you ever break into a Foster and Allen concert?
No.
Really?
No. Didn't break in. We just kind of wandered through. They pulled
No, that's breaking in. That is actually breaking.
Yeah.
So someone pulled a fence down.
Yeah.
And you didn't break in.
And we just kind of wandered into Western Springs and listened.
That's ridiculous. I don't even know if I want to work with you. I didn't realise you were such a criminal. I sort of did. All right, Jim, thank you very much. Beautiful today. Hilary, thank you very much.